Hey Jansen, thank you for being here. So you came all the way from Singapore here to Amsterdam to talk about co-cycle, talk about the Buzzraw, and about the new features coming up. Tell me something about yourself. What do you do? How do you come up with co-cycle and the whole Buzzraw?
The idea came up in 2012. Initially, I wanted to have a bike that I can ride to have coffee with my friends, to the shops, to the bakery. Just something cool that's not a mountain bike or a road bike. So I looked at what was available in the market those days, and I really like the look of Fixies because they are so simple and clean. So I decided to design my own frame, and very quickly realized that you can't just make a frame. You need to make an entire bike, and for every single component to work together. So our first bike was actually the coastliner. So what we did was we went through quite a lot of trouble hiding the cables within the frame. So we got about 2 design patents actually, one for the fork and one for the bottom bracket, to conceal wires within the frame, in an aluminum frame. So that was the beginning of co-cycles.
And is that frame, the bike, still being sold?
We still have it, but we are not promoting it because right now we are focusing more on the Buzzraw and the Queen series.
So the Buzzraw is the bike where you have most focus on, right?
Right now, yes.
And you recently came out with the Buzzraw X750?
Yep.
Which is on Indiegogo.
Yep.
You got sold out in like a week or so, right?
That was surprising because we didn't expect that many backers with pricing of $3,000. Yeah, but we're glad.
Yeah. It went fast though. I've looked at the page a couple of times. Every time, wow, more backers. Yeah. What made you just do a limited amount of bikes instead of saying we just have 200 or 300 bikes?
For me, the customer experience is very important. And it's a new bike. It is a new model. Of course, with every new thing that you do, there's always unforeseen issues and problems that may occur. So we want to make sure that we can deliver on time to our customers and that we give them the best experience. And so we feel that not blowing out to a few hundred bikes is a better option for us.
So you like to keep the market small, so you'll be able to do after service, quality control.
Yeah, and also
without making the same mistake that every other e-bike manufacturer makes nowadays, probably.
I will not comment on that, but for us, it is very important that our customers are happy with our products.
Yeah. Wow. So when are you going to start shipping the Indiegogo campaign?
We ended last weekend. So we are actually preparing the shipment right now. We have a couple of things outstanding, but we should be able to deliver them as promised in just during summer.
During summer. Yeah. And that's for globally or just? Globally.
Yeah.
So everybody who backed up the Indiegogo campaign will have it this summer?
Yes.
Awesome. That's really cool. So how do you come up with the names of your bike? You know, the Buzzraw, the Humble?
For the Humble, it's our rider, Alex Jumelin. He's a really humble guy, down to earth. He's more than 40 years old and is still giving the young kids a hard time in the flatland scene. So knowing how he is, we thought maybe naming the BMX frame after him, after the way he is, it's fitting.
About Alex, how did you and him meet each other? Like he's a professional BMXer, right?
Yes, he's a professional BMX flatland competitor. We met in the south of France through a common friend, and then we just hit it off.
And he was like, "I love this bike." And does he also drive the electric ones, or is he more into the pedal ones?
I met him. Sorry, when I met him, he was on a different bike brand. So he promoted the Buzzraw series in France for a while, and about a year and a half ago, we decided that maybe I should make him a frame according to his specifications to help him bring his riding to the next level.
And he's also involved in the Quinn or only in the Humble?
A lot on the Humble and the Buzzraw series. Yeah, because in the during the development stages, we actually trashed the Buzzraws. We took it to the jump parks. We took it to off-road tracks to make sure that the bike stays together for our customers.
And we've been seeing a lot of DIYers.
Yeah.
People who like to build their own bikes. You are one of the only brand that actually focuses on the DIYs as well, right? You sell every part separate.
Yeah, because
how is that community going?
At Coast, a lot of us are riders. We are riders ourselves, and we like to customize our own bikes. So the only reason we sell complete bikes, it's to save customers the hassle of putting it together. But for designing the bike for myself, I will want it to be able to customize to the way I want. Hence, when we design the Buzzraw or the Buzzraw X, we have already thought of how other people will want to customize and the possible combinations, whether it's a hub drive or a mid drive. And we added mounting points for accessories that we come up from, we design ourselves, and also designs that probably the customers themselves can come up with.
Yeah.
So we try our best to accommodate as many ideas as we can into the frame, and definitely we are a big fan of DIY makers, because we are like that ourselves.
You like to build with would the Buzzraw X also come in the DIY version?
Yes. The Buzzraw X is available in frame kit, or complete bike. Yeah.
Awesome. So the let me look up. I got a few questions here from our community. Actually, a lot of the questions you already answered. What made you choose the rear hub motor instead of the mid motor?
For a start, for the use in the city, we feel that the hub drive motor is the most efficient in terms of simplicity, and the power we are able to produce from the hub motors are perfect for cities like Amsterdam, which is mostly flat. So for mid drives, if you are carrying a lot of cargo or you live in a hilly area, then we'll probably recommend a mid drive solution.
And will all the new Buzzraws have the belt or the chains?
The Buzzraw X, you can run both belt and chain. But for the initial launch at Indiegogo, we chose the belt option because we thought it would be a neat product to bring to market, since it's the first of its kind. But subsequently, we'll offer it two different versions for customers to choose from.
Actually, what makes you feel when you see one of your own bikes drive past? Where you're sitting at a cafe somewhere and you see your own bike. Driving
if I can, I'll stop them and I want to have a chat with them.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're really into the community, right? Over here, the first time when you came to Amsterdam, you had people coming over who bought a Buzzraw to talk with you, and you actually took the time to have a conversation, and you asked them about what's wrong with your bike, how can we make it better?
Yeah, that's like for me, it's very important to know how customers use their bikes and what improvements we can make from production to the next production. That's our goal, to make sure our products are up to standard and serves the customer well.
So the feedback of the users is really, really important for you.
Yeah, because in Singapore, our use of our e-bikes and say customers in Amsterdam, they are significantly different. Because in Singapore, we use them as a toy, as a commuter, but commuting in Singapore is way less mileage than, say, a commuter in Amsterdam. So you see a lot more use, a lot more abuse and wear. Thankfully, our bikes are holding up well here.
And do you like seeing that the bikes are being used that much?
Oh yeah, of course.
It's cool, right?
We design them to be used hard.
Designed to be used. So, talking about the whole bike scene, the e-bike scene, what's up with you and Super 73? We heard a lot of mixed stories about that. And we'd like to hear it from the horse's mouth. Tell me what happened over there.
Back in 2016, John Kim and Jonathan Akers, they contacted us. They were supposed to be our I would say, distributor or partner in the US. And a couple of months later, they started the Kickstarter campaign, and that was it.
So they actually flat out stole your idea.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, right? That's the feeling that I get though. When I talk to people from the community, they're all like, the Super 73 is cool, but we like the Buzzraw more because it's the original one. And I think it's actually a big compliment though that other companies, like the ones in the US and the ones from Germany, that when you make something, they will replicate it a few months later. That's the biggest thing you can get with as a compliment, right? That your product is so good that they want to copy it.
Yeah, I'm happy, but also very annoyed when these sort of things happen. Yeah, but it's the way it is. So we just move on, try to make our bikes better.
Yeah, well, they are. We've seen the fallout rate of the other bikes though, and yours are up to fleek. Holy shit. So we asked our community a few questions.
Mm-hmm.
We actually asked them to send us a DM about something they want to ask you, and we had a shit ton of questions. So first one is, will there be a fender kit for the X750?
Yes, definitely. Yeah.
Because that one was not mentioned on the Indiegogo, right?
Yeah, because we are still working on it, and we didn't want to promise the customers without having a clear date. Yeah, but it's in production now.
Awesome. So somebody from Instagram asked, are the rumors true that there's a new saddle coming for the Buzzraw?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we are working on improved fabrics and also different foam configurations to make the ride more comfortable and the saddle last longer. Yeah.
Wow. Well, this is a good one though. Somebody wants to know. So, the Buzzraw 250 is a one-person bike, right? But you can make it two if you put the
rear packs, rear racks. Yeah, you can carry more than one.
So, will there ever be a XL frame, a big one?
I can neither confirm nor deny that we are working on something like that.
Awesome. The Dutchies, we like to drive our bikes all year long.
Yeah.
Also during winter, we're out there driving the bikes.
Mm-hmm.
How will the Buzzraw handle ice and snow? And have you guys mean ass wheels?
Yeah, no problem at all. But we won't recommend running our slick tires in winter. So you probably might want to switch them out to some knobby tires. Yeah.
Awesome. And also I heard something, if you wanna speed up your Buzzraw, you just have to buy a bigger battery pack, right?
Yep. For the E250s we have now, if you increase the voltage, you will go faster.
So it comes with standard 36
volt.
and it will go up to 48, right?
48. Some DIY guys, they will know what to do. 52, 60 over volts.
Is that something that's going to be sold from Co-Cycle? Like, will you make your own bigger battery pack?
We will if we manage to secure a stable supply for that. Mm-hmm. But as of now, we are comfortable supplying 36 and 48 volts. Yeah.
Awesome. What is the... there's let me find the next question though. So we had one guy asking, where's the battery? It's not in this one though. Let me check. Will there ever be a snap-on kit saddle?
We are working on
like a kit rack, you have on the front or the back where you can put your kit in.
Yes, we are working
on cargo.
We are working on a footpack solution fold-away footpack solution for kids.
Mm-hmm.
A footrest for the kids, and our second generation rear rack will accommodate off-the-shelf child seat. Yeah,
and also that will be all available on the website just for
DIYs
as well, right?
Yeah, for both the Buzzraw X and the Buzzraw.
Yeah. So what is your plan in the future? Are you gonna stick it with e-bikes only, or is CoCycle maybe switching over to other products as well?
For now, the Buzzraw, electric is a very interesting thing for us because we see it as a good alternative to urban transportation. So like there's so many e-bikes in the market, and I believe there's a space for a cool looking e-bike that's not just cool looking but rides well and is functional for the user. So we started with the rigid Buzzraw, and after going around in Paris and cobblestone roads, we very quickly realized that we need some form of suspension on the bike. So we took our time developing and researching suspension solutions. So we took the experience gained from designing our own full suspension mountain bike and incorporated it into our Buzzraw X. So yeah, it's much more comfortable right now.
I've heard some rumors about an SL version as well, right? Where it's just the throttle.
Yes,
no pedal.
There's a Buzzraw SL designed specifically for the DIY market.
Yeah.
It's like a much lighter, slightly shorter version of the Buzzraw with no pedals, and all out weight you can get it running for 21 kilos. So it can be a rocket. That one.
And that's like a scooter, right?
Yeah.
They classify it as a scooter.
In Singapore, it's classified as a scooter. Yeah.
What's the legalization about Singapore? Because that's like a gray area.
Funny you ask that because all of our electric products are not legal for sale in Singapore. It's legal for sale everywhere around the world, but Singapore.
Wait, so you're not allowed to sell your own product?
In Singapore, yes.
In Singapore?
Yep.
How come? What makes it legal?
Because our government agencies enforce a rule that anything that moves cannot be above 20 kilograms. So it's almost impossible to design a robust, durable e-bike that's under 20 kilograms, that's functional.
But the SL is legal then because it's around 20 kilograms, right?
Yeah, the SL, it's a real exercise in trimming weight. But I'll really recommend for DIY guys who wants to go big power, then we really beef up the wheels. Because the wheels that we offer on the web store now, they are really lightweight and really meant for 32 kilometers an hour, nothing more.
Wow.
And some guys have pushed it to almost 100 now. You'll see it in time.
Coming back to the law thing in Singapore though, I've never been there, but is it illegal? This has nothing to do with e-bikes, but just a personal question. Is it illegal over there to throw gum on the curb?
Not just throw gum. It's illegal to even consume it.
It's illegal to eat gum?
Yeah.
To chew gum?
Yeah.
Like, do you got like an underground gum chewing community over there?
It's funny you ask that because since it got banned, I think 10 years ago, it's never really came up.
So one
yeah, you can consume it at home, but
you can consume it at home. So you're allowed to consume it at home, but not on the public.
I think so. I think you're allowed to.
You got like fucking police squads coming into your house. You got gum here.
Gum control.
The gum control. Holy shit. Well, that's about it for today, though. I don't got any other questions. That's it. I just want to thank you for your time being here. And great product, man. Fucking love it. Can't wait for what's coming up from CoCycle.
You'll see. We're working on something, and you'll see it end of this year.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So if you want, you can use the mic and tell our followers and the listeners something that you want to tell them, and they have to listen to it.
Oh,
so
I want to thank all the supporters, the customers, and followers, and the backers especially. Thank you for the trust and the belief in us. We will definitely do our best to deliver the bikes in the best condition and as soon as we can to your door, and we can all go ride in summer on our new bikes.
Yeah, sounds good, man. Thank you, Jansen.
Thank you.
Appreciate you being here.